If you are in the market for a Souls kind of game, waiting patiently for that Elden Ring DLC, let me introduce you to Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn. Now, I discovered this game a while ago on TikTok, probably 2 or 3 years ago, but I kind of forgot about it, and then the other day I see it pop up with a playable demo on Steam. I got a little excited. I played the demo for about an hour, and I am pretty amped about it. First with the good. The combat is a great time if you're in the mood for something in this genre, but unlike Souls games, you can change the difficulty, which is probably why they called it souls-LITE and not souls-like. I don't know the logistics. Anyways, you start with this axe and a flintlock pistol. I love that shit. The control scheme, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna take me some getting used to. Right bumper is primary attack, right trigger is the pistol, left bumper is block, left trigger is a secondary firearm, and the other buttons are mapped out pretty normal. B or circle for dodge, depending on your controller, A or X for jump, and so on and so forth. I can tell this is going to take some getting used to because, one, I haven't played a game like this in a while, and it feels a little different than what I'm used to. The primary axe swing, at least in the beginning, is not a move you can cancel. At least not with a block. Now that I think about it, I don't think I tried to dodge cancel. Anyways, I took a ton of damage just because my brain was like, I can just swing and block when I see attacks, but it makes you slow down just a little and learn the enemy, and I like that. It's less forgiving, but I like having to adapt to the game rather than the game being super adaptable to the player. I think that's what draws a lot of us to these titles. So you've got your block and your parry, and the pistol will actually disrupt unblockable attacks. That right there is huge value. That will take some playing to get used to. One thing I want to comment on that I think is actually pretty terrible is that you have to manually accept reputation points after killing enemies, ? Reputation is kind of like experience from what I gather. I have no idea what would compel anyone to think that that is a good mechanic. It's very strange. I don't understand. Maybe that changes. Maybe there's some reason that I just don't get. But it is an odd choice. At first, also, OBS was struggling super hard to keep up with recording, which is strange because I have an i9, a 3080 Ti, and like 32 gigs of RAM. So I opened my task manager. I was getting heavier than normal CPU usage, but then it kind of chilled out after the first boss area. So I don't know what the deal is, but maybe it's just a demo that's not optimized. Maybe it was something on me. I don't know. I just thought that I would point it out. The story seems interesting to me, so hopefully that continues on well, but you got some folks with the Civil War era weapons literally fighting gods. But you do get some god help, and I'm excited to see where that goes. The traversal options you get when you meet Fox God the OG are pretty cool, so I hope there is much more to discover and fall in love with about this title. I am certainly looking forward to it. Flintlock: Siege of Dawn is set to launch July 18th. You can pre-purchase now for a smidgen of a discount. It is a $40 USD game, $35 right now. Seems fair for what I played, assuming the good continues. Anyways, that's it for today, friends. If you're still here, thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out my channel and consider subscribing. I've been distant lately, but I'm getting back at it. New reviews, previews, and VR randomness coming off the press. Thanks again, and I hope to see you next time.